Hey guys, I thought I would make a video going over how to diagnose issues we have when we have bad idle problems, and this car is a 1991 Honda CRX 1.6 SI with the fuel injection. So this is when Honda started using actual fuel injectors, and they have an ECU which is in the cabin to actually control fuel. And so the problem I'm having with this car is when I'm idling, after the car is fully warmed up, the idle will increase and then drop back down, and it's been happening for a while now. So I thought I'd make this video on how to diagnose that problem and ultimately reach a final solution. So to follow up with the engine idle problem, what I noted was when I disconnected this vacuum hose from the throttle body on the car, the idle would return to a normal setting, but when I connected it, the idle would start fluctuating. And so consulting the Honda manual, checked under the seat passenger side floor, and there is an ECU there, and the CRX comes from an era when OBD1 hadn't been established yet, but OBD0 did exist, and OBD0 has its own unique proprietary set of error codes, and so in this case I'm getting 5 pulses, 5 short pulses, which indicates error code 5. Going to the CRX manual gives a flowchart on how to diagnose the issue with that error code 5. And so this hose that was causing the problem is connected to the map sensor, and the map sensor has this 3-prong power connector there. And so when you disconnect this and then verify that the voltage difference between the yellow, red, and green, and the green and white wires is both 5 volts. The next step in the troubleshooting is to completely take out the ECU and then check the voltage difference between pins C11 and C14, which is what I'm about to do. And if there's no voltage between pins C11 and C14 while the ignition is on, that indicates that the map sensor is bad, and then if there is 3 volts, it indicates that the ECU is bad. So fingers crossed that the problem lies with the map sensor and not the ECU, because the ECU is a lot more expensive. So also to give a overview of what the ECUs are like on these Civics from this generation. So you have 3 connectors that plug into the ECU. The one farthest from us right now is the A series. The next one is the B series, and this one is the C series. So pins C11 and C14 are going to be on this last connector closest to us. Okay, and so to just conclude, after I check the voltage between the pins C11 and C14 on the ECU, which is right under the carpet here in the CRX, because there was a 5-volt difference between the 2 pins, it indicates that the ECU is faulty and needs to be replaced. So despite that, I'm probably going to swap out the map sensor because it is a little bit cheaper, and see if that might be a cheap getaway. But according to the CRX manual, the ECU should be replaced. So yeah, so the problem's either with the ECU or the map sensor. So hopefully either one of those will need to be replaced. But hopefully this helps you guys. If anyone has idle problems with this generation of Civic or CRX, it's been bugging me for a while, but the car does work, so things aren't too bad. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and take care.